going to talk about the Nintendo video game system cumulative shipment worldwide. This graphic shows the behavior of the different video game consoles of Nintendo since their launch and in what time or what was their reach when they produce the maximum amount of units. For example, we have the first Nintendo console called Nintendo Entertainment System that has an amount of around 50 millions of units in a period of 5,000 days. The following video game console was the SNES, that is Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's the next generation of the consoles of Nintendo, and it has an amount of 40 millions of units in the same period of time, like 5,000 days. Now I'm going to talk about the N64, that is Nintendo 64. It was one of the best consoles of Nintendo because it integrates the 3D games. But during the time that it was created, it has an amount of 30 millions of units in a period of around 3,000 days. Now we pass to the Nintendo DS, that has the most sold video game console from Nintendo in the last period of time, but because it has 150 millions of units in a period of 3,052 days. It has less days and a lot of units than the other consoles, like the Game Boy console, the Game Boy Advance, and the Wii U respectively, because the Wii U, as we know, it has 100 million units in a period of 2,500 days. And now we have the 3DS and the Wii U, because the Wii U was the worst video game console from Nintendo because it has an amount of 10 millions of units that has a little, respectively, is a little of units, because as we know, the DS, the Game Boy, and other consoles has more than 10 millions, and the period of time was very low because the Wii U has a period of production of 1 year, and it was because the production and the people doesn't like that console. And the 3DS is now rising, and with the Nintendo Switch, because both are the two new consoles, and the Nintendo Switch is the most new console of Nintendo. But in this graph we don't have it because this graph is 1 year before the announcement of the Nintendo Switch. That was because the 3DS is I want to say the most new console, or the portable console, and it has an amount of 30 millions of units in a period of 500 days. Thank you.